MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Cleveland, left fielder number 23.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Standing in, Bradley Zimmer. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Edwin Encarnacion now hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And there he goes towards second. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang, hitting at an even .220 on the year. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Second baseman.
Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting eighth.
At the plate, Yan Gomes. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Cubs, right fielder Jason Hayward.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Bounce to first. Taken in by Encarnacion. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gung. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Chris Bryant now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Corey Kluber. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Baez ranging into shallow right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in for his second at bat, Bradley Zimmer. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
On the ground up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Zimmer will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Schwarber, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Addison Russell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Polanco takes it in. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Hitting in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Keunho Gong. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jorge Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
digging in to try it again. Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Happ looks up and it's gone. Digging in now, Corey Kluber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Baez is there, and he puts it away to stop. So striding in, John Lackey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
John Lackey.
Tommy LaStella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Lackey. Number 2, Tommy LaStella.
Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
All right, fielder number
digging
22.
in, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Brett Anderson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Anderson.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
23, Michael Brantley.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Half waits on it. He's got it one away. So stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He's singled in two trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Grounded to third. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. Keunho Gong. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on 2-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the
Stepping
Cubs,
into the box,
catcher,
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
0 for 1 for him
Schwarber.
here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Kluber steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
second baseman, Jorge
First pitch of the
Polanco.
at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Speared on the dive. Got him.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Striding in, Addison Russell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Addison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Chisenhall. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Brett Anderson. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Polanco will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Michael Brantley.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And here's a ball hit in the air. Happ is after it, and they can't run it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Bradley Zimmer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hard hit toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Fielder, Jason Hayward.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Chris Bryant.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, one good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Schwarber corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Corey Kluber. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Soft liner out toward left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. Polanco is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Half is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Gung is there. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. This one's into the bleachers and gone. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter.
So striding in, Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats. In this kind. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Rangers. Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Delino DeShields goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Rougned Odor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Happ over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs. Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. Now it's 2-0. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Chu over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Miguel Cabrera.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. So coming to the plate, Addison Russell. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Zobrist has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Cole Hamels. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seen a lot of pitches.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the
He'll
Cubs.
lead it off here against Cole
Catcher.
Hamels.
Wilson Contreras.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now here's the
Batting
versatile
eighth.
outfielder, Albert
Center
Almora
fielder.
Jr.
Albert Almora.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside. Ball one. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
DeShields is there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jake Arrieta. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Zobrist coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rougned Odor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Miguel Cabrera is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This one skied out toward right. Zobrist is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Now at the plate, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman. Javier
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Gomez is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left
Striding in once
number
again,
8.
Ian Happ. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Beltrick. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hamels has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a liner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up now, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. For Chu, who picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time. 1 away. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
At the plate, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Cole Hamels.
Leading off
0
for the
for 1
Rangers.
for him here in this one.
The pitcher number 35. Cole
First delivery
Hamels.
to him on the way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first
Now
out.
batting number 1, shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Digging in to try it again.
Left fielder.
Delino DeShields.
Delino
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in once again, Jake
Leading
Arrieta.
off for the Cubs.
Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a
Jake
run here in the
Arrieta.
6th. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman,
No
number
hits
9.
in 2 trips to the
Javier
plate for him in the
Baez.
ball game. From the stretch, runners off for second. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for
The
another
left
shot,
fielder,
Ian
number 8.
Happ. He
Ian
started out the evening 0
Happ.
for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant
next
now.
for the Cubs.
Third trip to the plate
Third
for him here
baseman.
tonight. 0 for 2
Bryant.
at this point.
Ryan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This is hit high in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo
First
stands
baseman
in now.
number
We'll see if he
44.
can come through in a clutch spot
Anthony
here. 2 on, 2 out here in
Rizzo.
inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Rougned
He's 0 for
Odor.
2 thus far in this one. first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over, and he puts it away for the first out. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. For Cabrera, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Zobrist is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Addison Russell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Castillo.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Way out in front.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Cole Hamels. Third trip to the plate for him. Here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. Brandon Moss is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher Hamels.
Brandon Moss.
Late that time for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this will be fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Jose Leclerc.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Kyle Schwarber is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The average right at 280 coming in. 6 home runs, 9 driven in. Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Arrieta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Striding in, Ian Happ. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on. Here in the inning, Jake Diekman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Carl Edwards Jr. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing center field, Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
For the Rangers, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
2-0 now. In there, 2-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. Andrew Romine will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Up next for the
Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Cole Hamels. He falls to 3-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.